It pulls painfully in your knees every single time you climb the stairs. And for us, these knee pains are a clear warning signal. That means there's a whole lot you can do to counteract it and shut off this warning signal. And the body will automatically shut down this warning signal once the knees are properly relieved. And the exercises we're doing now, these 3 exercises, really help a lot with that. Stay tuned to see what happens. Join in now and feel for yourself. For the first exercise, we're now going into a kneeling position, and now you might protest, "I can't do this, it'll hurt my knees," and so on. I totally get it. But here's the thing, this is actually the simplest exercise to give your knees. Relief. It's done in a kneeling position, which is exactly why we're going to solve the problem differently. Not by skipping the exercise because you can't do it, but by modifying it so you can do it even with sensitive knees. That's what you need to understand. Your knees, which are sensitive here, are usually that way because this large muscle right here, the quadriceps, the so-called one, is under too much stress and carries too much tension. So certain signaling units in this area, called receptors, respond with heightened pain sensitivity. That means I'm claiming your sensitive knees can actually be trained down over time until they're no longer hypersensitive at all. You just have to give it a real shot. There's only one way to find out if it actually works or not. You've really got to give it a try. Trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. So how are we going to solve the problem for the first exercise now? By just placing a soft cushion underneath? Or fold up a blanket? Quite often that's thick enough to do the trick. And then kneel on it. Or do the exercise on the bed. That works too. But find some kind of padding where you can, because it's so valuable. And then what do? When you're in that position, you slowly, gradually start leaning back further and further, easing into it step by step. And then you might already start to feel a slight pull in the knee. Yeah, of course, because everything's so short on you that it's already pulling in that position. But what do? We just keep stretching the muscle that's too short, more and more until it's less short over time, gradually improving length. That means it gets longer and longer. And that sounds super simple, but it's a super effective way to get the problem under control. Keep moving further back, brace yourself well, and make sure the intensity is just about as much as you can comfortably handle right at this moment. Some of you are in that position. Others might be in this one. And some are almost all the way down. No matter where you practice, the goal is to get you here eventually. Whether that takes 3 days or 3 months doesn't matter at all. Because every single step you take on that journey gradually makes your knees stronger, less sensitive, and far less painful over time, helping you move more freely. You'll notice it on the stairs right away. In most cases, you'll feel it immediately. That means wherever you are right now, just stretch into it. I'll just stay like this for now. If you're already that far, you could go ahead and do what I always end up doing. Just take a step or 2 further back. Then only one additional muscle comes into play from these 4 that are shortened here. And then the relief will be even greater, but you should only do that once you're fully able to sit comfortably all the way back on your heels. Otherwise, just stay in your position and keep stretching deeper. And now, let's move on to our strength training. That means you're aiming to press your foot as firmly as possible into the floor while fully and completely straightening your leg. That gives you strength because the muscles need to be flexible but also strong. And then relax, and then you'll notice you can go a little further into the stretch. No matter where you are, you can go a little further, and then do it again. You press your feet down into the ground as hard as you can. Really push down with full strength and fully engage. Loosen up again and step a little further in. And once more, press down with full force, really give it everything you've got. Push as hard as you can. You want to really press your feet down into the floor, into the bed, into the folded blanket you're lying on. Whatever, keep pressing, then slowly release and gently sink in even a bit deeper. And once more you keep pressing. Then slowly release and gently ease yourself in just a little bit deeper. And then you gradually emerge no matter what position you're in, making your way out and transitioning into prone now. And then actively draw your heels even further toward your buttocks, toes toward your heels, really pulling, squeezing, and intensifying the stretch. And that's so valuable because right now the muscles at the front and back of your knee, your leg, are learning to properly coordinate and work together in sync and communicate with each other on how to place the least possible strain on the joint. And pull, keep pulling, go ahead and pull just a little bit more, then slowly ease off and relax. Now come on up. Rise up slowly and steady yourself. Stand up. And take a few steps. If you have stairs, you could go up 1 or 2 steps right away. And you'll probably notice, wow, that actually feels a whole lot easier already. Yeah, okay. That was the front side. Now we're moving on to the back side, especially the calves. Because the calves pull from down below and essentially cause knee pain due to excessive tension, since the thigh gets pulled toward the lower leg. You position yourself facing a wall. Then step your right foot back and make sure the knee stays fully extended. Try moving further back to see how far you can go. You'll feel the stretch in the upper part of your calf. And then you gradually ease further into it, just to the point where you can clearly feel the upper calf stretching in a smooth, comfortable, and controlled way. Do it very slowly, very consciously. Lean against the wall. Breathe in deeply and out deeply, and gradually ease further into this stretch with control. Make sure that the back foot, in my case my right one, isn't turned outward or pointing to the side, but rather that it pointing straight directly at the wall. Positioned exactly at a perfect 90-degree angle to the surface, perfectly perpendicular. And the most common mistake is that the leg is slightly bent. So if you're not sure whether your knee is straight or bent, step out a bit, actively straighten it fully, and then move back in. And most of the time you'll notice, yeah, it wasn't fully extended. And then you move further in. Now we also need to focus on the calf muscle. Lengthen it while building strength and stability at the same time. You press down firmly with the forefoot and toes, pushing as hard as possible against the floor. Really push down hard against it. Keep your knee fully straight. Really push hard, release, and move further in. And you can feel something happening. Every time with this strength training, it's strengthening the muscle at this angle where it's weak anyway. And at the same time, afterward, you're able to stretch much deeper and further than before. Again, press with the forefoot against the ground. Really press firmly against it. Press firmly against it and then let go. And ease yourself further in. And one more time, a third repetition. Press down firmly into the floor, really focusing on keeping your knee completely straight and fully locked in place. Loosen up and sink a bit deeper into the stretch, allowing your body to relax. Now slowly come out of it. Place the straight leg in front of you and actively pull the foot and toes toward the knee once more. And even more. Push yourself. Maximum effort now means maximum adjustment of muscle tension while staying in a good state. Yes, keep pulling. And pull further, and pull further. I can see you're not pulling properly yet. Pull a little more, come on. Just a bit further now. I can see all of you clearly. Pull a little more, and pull, and now relax again. And now we'll make sure your left knee gets the same treatment too, of course. Yes? Just go ahead and place your left foot back a little bit further. So it's pointing straight toward the wall, and then you'll already notice, oh, the calf. Often the calf is more shortened and stressed than the front thigh muscle. Make sure again that the foot isn't pointing outward, that it's nicely pointing forward. And then you'll feel the stretch. Right below the back of the knee. Choose the intensity that's just still comfortably bearable. Go a little deeper each time. Keep your knee completely straight. You can practically feel the knee starting to loosen up as it's relieved from those excessive forces. Back to strength training now. Press down firmly with your forefoot and toes, pushing as hard as you possibly can against the ground. Press really firmly against it. Then relax, let go, and ease into the movement just a bit deeper now. Yes. And again, you push down into the floor, pressing as hard as you can. Really engage now. Go ahead and give it your all. No holding back, just fully commit. Relax now, ease just a bit further in. Make sure the knee stays straight. And once more, push down. Really press down hard with full strength. Push down really hard against the floor. A little bit harder now. A little bit harder. Loosen up and ease back into it again, gradually building up the intensity. Then shift your weight smoothly over onto your right foot. Come up. Place your left foot in front of you, keep your knees straight, and pull up once more. And just keep in mind the forces between front and back are balancing out once again. Lift up, the calf and shin muscles. They're basically having a little chat with each other now, like I always say. They're talking, figuring out how best to tense up so they can nicely support each other. Keep stretching further each time. Pull a little more with each breath, then slowly release and relax. And now I've got something really special for you, because if you want to make that last stretch even more effective, grab our knee saver, or alternatively, place a few books under the front of your foot. Then step into the stretching strap so you don't slip, and ease yourself in. Give it a try for now with a few books. If you don't have the knee saver yet, then you'll notice, it really pulls so much more effectively with way less effort involved. Seriously. Just a tip, check it out. Try moving your legs, lift your knees up, step onto the stairs, run up a few steps, and let us know in the comments if you already feel a difference. My bet, of course I can't be absolutely sure, but yeah, you're going to feel quite a lot. Be sure to share this video. Many older people struggle with their knees, can't walk or climb stairs, and that's when aging really begins. We have to prevent losing mobility, so send it to everyone who wants to keep their knees working. They'll thank you for it.